House of the Dragon fans are all saying the same thing about Team Black as the Dance of the Dragons continues to escalate. Plenty of House of the Dragon fans are rooting for Team Black as they face off against Team Green in what will undoubtedly be a long civil war. However, some viewers of the Game of Thrones spin-off have also issued the same complaint about the war room scenes we often see taking place in Dragonstone. Team Black is headed up by Rhaenyra Targaryen, Emma Darcy, who believes she is the true heir to the throne following the death of her father, Viserys I Targaryen, Paddy Considine. Other family members to join her cause include her husband Daemon Targaryen, Matt Smith, and their various children, as well as her aunt and uncle Rhaenys Targaryen, Eve Best, and Corlys Velaryon, Steve Toussaint. Meanwhile, Team Green claims Viserys' firstborn son, Aegon II Targaryen, Tom Glynn-Carney, is the rightful heir to the throne. While Aegon is not the brightest, he is guided by his mother and Rhaenyra's former best friend Alicent Hightower, Olivia Cooke, and manipulated by other members of the council, including his younger brother Aemond Targaryen, Ewan Mitchell. While council meetings for Team Green are often full of tension and unpredictable outbursts, fans are worried the discussions at Dragonstone don't quite measure up. Viewers took to Reddit to discuss their thoughts on the scenes, with some of them expressing their concerns about them being too repetitive. Rebirth Altai wrote, "Is it just me or are the Black Council scenes in S2 kinda repetitive? I have read the books and I don't want to do a comparison between books and show Black Council this time. But nonetheless, the Black Council has just been repeating the same thing every time it shows up. Sick." The social media user then went on to argue that the Black Council meetings followed many of the same beats, explaining, "One of the Black Council lords speak up, calling for action. Some other lords agree. Someone reminds them who their queen is and that they should obey her/tell them they're flat out wrong." They continued, "Literally the only memorable moment of the Black Council scenes for me in S2 so far is the reaction to the death of Jaehaerys and Daemon, and Rhaenyra's fight, and even that was mostly behind closed doors. Come on, without looking at anything, tell me at least the names of their houses. I only remember Lord Staunton because this episode's climax was Rook's Rest." Sick. However, the fan did go on to praise the dynamic scenes for Team Green in the HBO show, expressing, "Things keep changing and keeps being interesting one way or another." Sick. They went on to praise the palpable friction between Aegon and his grandfather Otto Hightower, Rhys Ifans, and the interesting dialogue and reactions from various other characters. Taking to the comments, some fans agreed, with one writing, "Definitely. This all would have better if we didn't skip or gloss over Jace's diplomat journey to the north and Aerie. Also, I truly hope there's payoff for all the frustrations of the council. Sir Alfred, for example, is important, and with what happened on Rook's Rest, I hope it knocked off some pedestals for Rhaenyra and her questionable leadership thus far." Sick. While another penned, "Yeah. They managed to make Team Black Council scenes boring, and I wasn't expecting that." Sick. However, a third fan argued, "They're repetitive because Team Black are in a holding pattern for plot purposes. Rhaenyra has been playing the wait and see game because the plot beats she has lined up this season can't happen until after Rook's Rest. Meanwhile, all the productivity in the war has been on the Green side because they have more cause for urgency with their dragon deficit. Now that they have a territory advantage, I think they're going to slow down." Sick. One more person reasoned, "I think the Black Council is supposed to be kind of incompetent. I like the Greens, who had time to get major players on their council. The Black Council is basically just some lords sworn to Dragonstone. They don't really have great riches or access to manpower except Corlys, which is why Daemon has to leave to raise an army of rivermen. It's also why the Black Council basically goes straight to send in the dragons, because if all you have is a hammer, every problem is a nail." Sick.